Unravel the tangled web of deception and discover truths hidden beneath layers of lies by using linguistic analysis.
But she remembers Stephan wearing a red shirt with a graphic on it.
There's so many times of seeing the patterns, they're unmistakable, and they don't appear in honest, truthful statements. A caveat.
Maybe.
We place flags in deceptive markers. People often have ways of talking which are individual to them, and so we have to measure a baseline.
Sometimes.
And individual flags don't tell us too much by themselves. But once we begin to get clusters and superclusters of these deceptive markers, we can begin to say to ourselves that deception is indicated. As an aside, we tend to always give the benefit of the doubt because there, in a deceptive statement, there will be so many clusters.
110% Emmett. I agree. Emmett Nemesis says, I don't see why Stephan doesn't spill. He has nothing to lose. He's in a faith-based living dorm. If he has come to Christ and he says he has done, he can only be set free in his faith. I agree. That's the best comment of the day, Emmett. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, too many contradictions. You can't be one thing while also being another when it's contradictory. You can't be sleeping while you're with somebody dropping something off, right? You can't be calling your daughter's phone when your daughter's phone is pinging right from your hand. There are too many things that it can't be when they say it can, but they're oddly sticking to the same story, all right? In the odd way, using the exact same language, exact wording. It's just like, it's like robotic.
And superclusters that we can afford to always give the benefit of the doubt is one way of looking at it. So clothing. The clothing is interesting. We know from previous analysis that the clothing is sensitive, and so is money. But let's concentrate on the clothing. And they can't agree on the basic clothing.
Yes, let's concentrate on the clothing and just remember that Jenn ultimately doesn't remember her final answer. Jenn, your final answer? Do you remember what she was wearing? No, that's her answer.
The black shorts, the possibly black shorts, the white Crocs, which ended up being one white Croc, and the socks. Jennifer says that she emailed a teacher, and emailing is slow.
Again, no sense of urgency. And it says it here, that's just me saying, who would email? I wouldn't sit there and email from a parking lot that I've been waiting for an hour and email a teacher. Psychological distance from urgency.
Doesn't necessarily get a response, although she did.
And she answers the
and
phone.
She didn't
Hello?
call. I think most of us with a missing child would be calling and calling. We wouldn't necessarily, if they're genuinely missing, we wouldn't be sending emails. We would be calling, in my opinion. This is causing psychological distance away from urgency. So we have a vague drop-off.
And again, when it's vague, they do that on purpose to miss key points in time and go inside of the school if your child didn't come out right. Again, she was just creating an alibi, in my opinion.
No indication of exactly where. In fact, we get linguistics of kind of, sort of, or whatever the words were, but essentially it was minimizing their own statement.
Welcome.
No landmarks, no exactness, no identification of anyone else who was there at the scene, only the rear view mirror of the shambling.
And we're going to see that part right now, which is kind of creepy when she answers the phone. That, listen, the principal calls and everybody stops. Jenn Soto's phone rings and it's like the time stopped. Everyone was like, oh, is the phone call going to be that they found Maddie, or Maddie calling saying I'm safe, I'm here? We're going to see that right now. It's very, very strange how she goes from looking for her daughter to, oh, I'm doing okay. How are you? Not, it's a principal. Great. Oh, hey, did you find Maddie? No. How you doing? Oh, I'm fine.
Let's play the...
Here it is.
video?
Say it again? No, she's supposed to have a book bag. She was supposed to go to school, but didn't go to school today.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, okay. All right.
Battery FGOA 212319 Turtleback Blue. Third party in for Saturday and
Okay.
Playing
All right.
children by two juvenile males. Your requested tempo
Say it again?
only. It's code 219.5.
I'm trying to figure out secondary spots, but so far negative on anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could be 51 to me. All right, cool. Very cool. All right, cool.
Attention sector 4 units. Prepare to copy a local from OPD at
Yeah, it said negative on that hit at the park.
Way,
So.
reference a 21 to a vehicle.
Nancy Jean, thank you.
Pursuing local, reference a 21 to a vehicle.
I think
Going
black
to be
shorts.
an unknown male, gray hoodie,
Possibly
black
black
pants,
shorts
black
and
ski
white
mask, black
Crocs with
gloves.
socks.
No further information. 1064, 1946.
And when was the last time you seen her?
That's the Watts rock, guys. You remember Chris Watts giving the interview on the porch where he's soothing himself and rocking? Identical. Nancy Jean, best coverage ever. Jay, guilty of crime crew. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Do you know around what time?
Around 8:30, 8:40 when we dropped her off.
How tall is she?
5'1".
Did you hear that? When we dropped her off, right in front of Jennifer.
1946.
And when was the last time you seen her? Do you know around what time?
Around 8:30, 8:40 when we dropped her off.
How tall is she?
And did you notice the stutter? Let's just pick it. It's so important, and it's right in front
No
of
further
Jennifer.
information. 1064, 1946.
And when was the last time you seen her? Do you know around what time?
Around 8:30, 8:40 when we dropped her off.
How tall is she?
5'1".
To me, this indicates joint prior planning, but changing their minds with Jennifer's under the duvet excuse and him going alone. He didn't go alone to drop her at school. We know that he dropped her in a wooded area and got a flat tire. But
So this whole case just fast forwarded after this. It went in quick motion once they knew and they saw the videos of him dumping, it just went. And he was the last person. And Jenn Soto knew that. She told, when officers asked her about why she would want to get him a lawyer, she said, oh, because he was the last person. And I told him he's going to be a suspect because he's the last person. I don't think that's how the conversation went. I think the conversation went, we got to get you a lawyer. We know they're going to look at you because not what happened, right? She knew. I absolutely, every fiber of my being believes that she was not only knew, but she sent him in the direction that she sent him. She scripted much of the story and then things that she forgot, messed up on, like what Maddie was wearing. Sorry. All right.
fabrication
Thank
plan
you, Ray.
from this linguistic evidence saying in front of Jennifer and stuttering with the pronoun we, to me, indicates prior planning, joint planning.
Exactly.
Weight,
110 pounds. 110, 112.
hair color,
Blonde, like a dirty blonde.
like a dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Okay. Eye color,
Blue.
Does she have any markings on her, like any scars
She
or anything
has
like that
a distinctive beauty mark on her face
on her
here.
face?
I know sometimes people can have a nervous laugh, but I don't know how this woman, this potato woman, can go from soothing herself, rocking like crazy. Like if I was in the background and I was a family member and I saw her rocking like that, I'd be like, what is wrong with you? There's police here. We're talking to police. Stop rocking. Like, yes, the rocking.
face like below the nose or near the nose.
Yeah, like right in that area there. It's very distinctive. You'd know it if you saw it. Big.
Any other scars or anything like that? Which you know?
Scars? No.
No.
Tattoo.
Tattoos. No.
Okay, she shouldn't be laughing and smiling at the tattoos joke.
You'd be surprised. Did you put out the description?
I put.
Did you see that laugh? Like she was very like, and then she stopped and started rocking again. Like I don't know what's wrong with this lady, but that's where she got the name Potato. Just evil potato, lazy potato.
The top part. I didn't
Potato.
get the rest.
This is ingratiation, which it isn't normal.
And that laugh, it was like,
So you put it out.
Counting 30 to 42. Updated 14. 38. White female.
Can I just see that phone?
Black shorts. White cross socks. Approximately 5'19". Blonde, dirty blonde hair. Blue eyes. Has a beauty mark under the nose.
again, the Chris Watts rock. Hey, Wolfpack. Right?
I'm getting a random 407 number.
Her laugh is like that donkey on Shrek that laughs with those big teeth. That was the laugh she did. And yeah, we. All right.
Hello? Yes? Hi, Principal. I'm okay. How are you? That's fantastic. No, currently the police officer's here right now.
Get started in the
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find her
paperwork. Does she have any social media?
Okay, so covered in a previous video and just touched on with the ingratiation to the officers and the joking and the smiling and the laughing. When she answers the telephone to the principal, we have immediate ingratiation and we have immediate incorrect linguistics for a missing child and a supposedly desperate mother.
And you remember we've gone over this in different perspectives of this from different creators, different creators, different views, and the way the people are really far apart from them. They've got their distance. Remember, they're not fans of Stephan, and they're not fans of the situation that Stephan and Jenn have going on. So they're all kind of like standoffish, looking at them like, "What's going on here?" All right, what's up, small fry? Yeah, potato head's lying. She's like Pinocchio.
It's so unusual to have the linguistics of "Hi, I'm fine. How are you? Yes, what did you do at the weekend?" It just doesn't happen.
Thank you,
She's
Montana
acting.
Mystic. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, let's
cheers.
Let's move on into a little bit more detail on the actual linguistics so that we can see the we impossibility. Around 8:30 to 8:40 when we dropped her off. We know that Jennifer claims that she was in bed. Stern's observation impossibility, rifling through the backpack, shambling, looking for headphones, after allegedly driving away. The missing frustration void. Jennifer shows zero frustration about Madeline leaving her phone, and in fact presents it immediately as the alibi.
Now, just quickly, if you guys can just maybe discuss it in chat while we're watching this, what reasoning would there be for them to say we the entire time? The original police report said we. The way Jenn phrased it on the news was like she was with Stephan. They hung out that night. We didn't know about her sleeping yet.